What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of This is KC Sports. I am your man, Bishop. I don't think my buddy, the franchise, is going to make it today. I think I saw some, uh, I think I saw a message where he had some things going on. I'm just sitting here reading the chats, man. How y'all doing today out there? It is a gloomy, slightly windy day. Slightly, from what I can see, day here in Kansas City. My man Larry B, what's up, man? What's up? Says we ready to destroy the Raiders on Friday. We're going to talk about that because I have my thoughts, views, and opinions, just like everybody else, about this Chiefs team. Some slightly biased, some maybe a little bit, unorthodox, I guess I could say. A little wacky out there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to talk about that, my man Larry B, because there's really not much KC sports going on. We're going to hit a few things, but before we do, we're going to take a real quick break, give some shout outs to our sponsors and the people that help IE Sports Radio and to continue to bring you shows such as This is KC Sports to you on a weekly basis. Larry B says 55-10 Chiefs, 35-12 Chiefs. No, I got it. Chiefs 45, Raiders 15. You'd be surprised, man. You'll be surprised. I don't think it's going to get to that part, but when we come back, we definitely going to dive into some of that. Y'all hold on real tight. We're going to get to the sponsors real quick, and we're going to definitely get y'all set up and see what we think is going to happen. Be right back. Hold tight.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, single-A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all-brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the IE Sports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
Welcome back, everybody, to This is KC Sports. I am your man, Bishop. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate all you guys who tune in every week. If you want to catch this show or if you want to talk smack to us, catch us at Twitter or X, whatever you call it. I still call it Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever. At This is KC_IESR. You can also catch us here at the ticker down at the bottom, all those tickers down there at iesportsradio.com/this is KC Sports. You can also catch us this show and other shows under the IE Sports Radio umbrella on Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Deezer Podcasts, Addict, all that good stuff. All right, check us out. Also, follow us at IE Sports Radio, at IE Sports Radio on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can go straight to the website at iesportsradio.com. You definitely can go grab yourself some IE Sports Radio merch on the website at iesportsradio.com. There's some good stuff on there. Just go to the website, check it out. I know Larry B and them is planning on doing more and more with the website, building it up, making it more user-friendly and stuff, changing some stuff around, probably have some games and stuff on there that you can do, some contests to enter, win some free swag, all that good stuff. My man Larry B is a Raiders fan, man. He's like, he don't think the Raiders is going to score 10. I don't know, man. I got to disagree with you on that one, but we're going to get into it real quick, though. We're going to talk a little bit about Mizzou football. Mizzou, they took care of Mississippi State 39-20. Brady Cook low-key damn near went perfect, man. 15 for 20, 268 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He even picked himself up 16 yards on 8 carries. Noel was the top rusher for Mizzou, 25 carries, 95 yards, followed by Carroll with 14 carries, 61 yards. Top receiver, of course, is Burden, 7 receptions, 91 yards. Josh Manning even had himself 1 reception for 36 yards. Wees Jr. went off a little bit there, 4 receptions, 72 yards. Carroll had 3 touchdowns, and Burden had 1 touchdown. So all around good day, good game. KU, man, I don't fool with KU like that, man. Y'all know that, bro. I'm on the Missouri side, man. But man, KU was a little too much for Colorado to handle. I was going for Colorado, just because I just can't. I know, man, we're all, one family here between the KCK and the KCMO, but I don't know. So Shedeur Sanders went off. He went off. He was damn near perfect, almost perfect too, man. 23 for 29, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns. He even picked himself up 26 rushing yards on 4 carries. He was pretty much they leading rusher. And you already know Hunter, man. That dude, Travis Hunter, is a bad boy. He's a bad boy. 8 receptions, 100, counted 125 yards, 15.6 average yard per reception, 2 touchdowns. Miller even had himself a day with 1 touchdown. Let's jump over to Kansas and see what they did. 14 for 21, 189 yards, 1 touchdown was Daniels. I don't even have to tell you what the offense did. The offense, you already know. I'll step back. You already know the offense, what the offense did. Dude, this dude, Devin Neal, bro. Whatever team picks this guy up, okay? I don't even know what to say right now. Devin Neal, 37 carries. He averaged 5.6 yards a carry, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, dude. 3 touchdowns. Daniel had himself 6 carries for 72 yards. They pretty much ran the ball down Colorado's throat. We all knew Colorado defense wasn't that great. It hasn't been that great since Deion got to the program. The defense just wasn't. The offense is, the offense is going up in levels. The defense, for some reason, just is stagnant, man. Boy, Devin Neal even had 4 receptions for 80 yards. He had 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. He scored all the points, bro. All right? The man had 4 freaking touchdowns. Casey had two receptions for 21 yards. College football is so damn unpredictable. I hate betting on it. It's ridiculous. It's good, but it's so. I guess that's what makes the product so good. Is that it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Like we said, NCAA D2 tournament round 1, Harding, Arkansas. Yeah, and Pittsburgh was the number 2 seed. It's. Look at this, man. Look at this. And the fact, I think Alabama went down. They're eliminated from playoff contention. They lost to Oklahoma. Dude, what? I know they killed my Alabama. Thank you, Alabama. I want to thank you because you killed my future slip. So you killed my futures bet, man. Appreciate that. I can't believe you. Can't believe Alabama went down. But it is what it is. They really wasn't playing that greater football anyway. So, but yeah. In other news. We're going to get to the Chiefs. We're going to spend most of our time talking about the Chiefs because there's some things on X, a lot of fans within the kingdom, but then you have a lot of outside fan bases just yapping. Like everybody's got something to say, about whatever. And I don't know. I look at the things from different perspectives. And from what I see, I'm not going to say the Chiefs are playing like this intentionally, but I don't know. I ain't going to say that, but NAIA tournament round 1. Yep. And also number 12, MNU are set to play also. So I can't wait. But yeah, that's where we are. What we're going to do, though, is take a real quick break and pull up all my notes and stuff for this Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, Kansas City, around this time of year, we slow-mo. We're slow-mo with the sports, man. There's not a lot of sports. I mean, there's some stuff, I guess, we can, discuss, some high school stuff. I have to dig into it. I haven't really dug into a lot of high school sports. But as far as on upper college and professional. It's kind of slim around here. So we're going to take a real quick break. And we're going to come back. We're going to jump into the Chiefs. Yeah, see, this right here. This right here. And Larry B., my brother, was on X. And whoever runs the Carolina show, shoot, I can't think of names. They were on there like really, really, really thinking that the Chiefs was going to lose to the Panthers. Never a doubt, in the words of Nick Wright, never a doubt. But we're going to get into that because the Chiefs should. Instead of should have, they could have won by like 25 points. But they didn't, and there's a reason why they didn't. And my reason, IMO, in my opinion, and we're going to get on that. When we come right back from break, we're going to definitely talk about that, why the Chiefs didn't blow the doors or why they don't blow the doors off of opponents that you pretty much know they can. They just don't do it. Why is that? So when we come back, we're going to talk about it. Be right back.
Sports fans, do you like teams that are tough, cities that are tougher, and fan bases that are passionate about their teams? How about teams that are historic and stadiums that are iconic? Then you belong in Chicago, and you need to check out Chi-Town Weekly. Join me, Adam Kernan, every week as we keep up with all things Chicago sports. Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, White Sox. We'll cover them all, plus more. The Windy City is always buzzing, and we'll keep you up on all the big games and major stories. So tune in to Chi-Town Weekly every week right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hello, ladies and sinners. Hello, sports fans around the world. Hello, IE Sports family. This is Cale Henderson, the host of IE Vegas, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio. If you folks are interested in sports in the Vegas area, if you're wanting to have a blast for 1 hour, every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is a show built for the Vegas sports fans, where we feature the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Aces, and the University of Las Vegas, Nevada Rebels. Hopefully, fingers crossed, MLB team coming soon. Either way, if you folks are looking to have a blast for 1 hour each and every week, tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you folks are interested in Vegas sports news, go to our Twitter, at SinCities_IESR, and you can speak with me, the host, Cale Henderson, at Cale_Henderson on Twitter, at any time. Be happy to reply. Always willing to reach out to our fans. Again, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, everybody? This is Aaron Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunder Spikes? Then I have the show for you, Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to This is KC Sports. I am your man, Bishop. Sorry, excuse me. My man, Franchise, couldn't be here today. It's all good. We know, we're going to hold it down for him. We will see him, should be next Monday, hopefully, if all goes well. Can we borrow Mahomes and Kelsey for 1 or 2 games? Are you sure you want to win? Because the narrative that the Raiders fan base is putting out there is that you guys are tanking on purpose. So I guess that you guys can get a higher draft pick. That's the narrative. That's what they're saying. They're saying that you guys are losing on purpose. So at this point, it's weird to me because in the beginning of the season, I remember a lot of Raiders fans, and I have receipts, I just haven't put them out there yet, were saying how dominant this Raider team is going to be because you guys got a hell of a pass rush, and we just play regular. That's facts, dude. And somebody was like, no, watch the Raiders somehow lose the high draft pick. Because they can't even tank correctly. So I don't know. Like I said, I got receipts, man. People, the Raiders Nation was sitting there saying how dominant it's gonna be because you guys had souped up the pass rush, which you guys did. I'm not gonna deny that. You guys had, I think one of the guy that, who was it? One of them went down with an injury, right? But anyway, nonetheless, you still got an effective pass rush. They just didn't consider, hey, we need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. No one thought that. Actually, a lot of people probably thought Devontae Adams was going to be like, I'm out of here, man. This shit's insane. It was a pay grab for him, dude. Like, he was, hey, they were willing to pay. He was willing to play. And then he quickly realized, like, damn, money ain't everything, I guess. But still didn't do him no good. He went to the Jets, and the rest is history. Chiefs took on Carolina Panthers at Carolina. Final score was 30-27. A lot of people thought that there was going to be a blowout, or it should have been a blowout. Not the way Andy Reid do business. Patrick Mahomes was 27 for 37, 369 yards, 3 touchdowns. My man Killer Hunt, Kareem Hunt, was 16 carries, 68 yards. That's an average of 4.2 yards a carry. 16. Now, if they would have did Kareem Hunt like they've been doing, where he has 25 rushing attempts, I think the outcome of the points would have been a little different, but that's neither here nor there. Mahomes held on the ball himself 5 times for 60 yards. McCole Hardman even got 2 carries for 15 yards. Perine had 1 carry for 13. Worthy tried to get himself up in there. One attempt for 5. Carson Steele 1 attempt for 4. Noah Gray, the second coming, is what some people were saying of Travis Kelce, had himself a hell of a day. 4 receptions, 66 yards. That's an average of 16.5 per reception. 2 touchdowns. Not 1, 2. This is what, the second week in a row my man had 2 touchdowns? Call it the 2 for 2. Kelsey also had 6 receptions, 62 yards. Worthy had 4 receptions for 46. D-Hop had 5 for 35. Kareem Hunt even had himself 3 receptions for 19. On the Panther side of things, give it up for Bryce Young, man. Do we got the claps in here? Did the claps come back? Oops, wrong thing. I don't know. Well, I thought we had the claps. I guess I shouldn't say the claps. That sounds weird. But anywho, give it up for Bryce Young. The young man he went 21 for 35, 263 yards. Damn stats was almost similar to Mahomes. That's a little eerie. 263 yards, 1 touchdown. Hubbard. I like that guy, man. He's not a bad running back. He had 16 carries, 58 yards, in a touchdown. Bryce Young tucked it 3 times for himself. He had 20 yards. Moore had 6 receptions for 81 yards. Adam Thielen, welcome back, Adam Thielen. My man getting up there in age, but he was on that field handling business. 3 receptions for 57 yards. Leggett, who is going to be a standout, or who is a standout for that team, had 4 receptions for 56 yards. Even Sanders had 3 receptions for 49 yards. So let's talk about that team. Let's talk about that game, brother. 3-8 now. Panthers against 10-1 Chiefs. Now, everybody thought, like I said, it was going to be a blowout. I did not. I did not expect them to blow them out. The Chiefs have a tendency of playing down to their competition, whoever it is on the other side of the ball. The only time they try to play up slightly is if it's against a team like Buffalo or, the Ravens, or if it's contenders. That's when they play up a little bit. And even that Buffalo game, I don't feel like the Chiefs were showing much of what they practice, I guess you could say, of what Andy Reid didn't show as many of his cards. And the reason is because he knows he's going to see them in January more than likely, right? This Panther game, no, they're not worried about seeing them in January, but you have to keep, like I was telling somebody on X yesterday, you have to keep that ace in your pocket for when you need a favor. The Panthers would be a team where the Chiefs may need a favor one day. Could Andy Reid have blown the doors off of this team? Possibly, yeah. Yeah, I think so. But then again, at that point, you'd probably be having to see, some things that he don't want playoff contenders to see. So you probably have to do that. And I know y'all like, okay, well, if that's the case, then that means that if he was throwing out BS plays, then that means you guys barely squeaking by on them BS plays. Those plays ain't no good. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think there's a lot of experimenting going on in some of these games. So, but like I said, in my opinion, the way I looked at it was, and I'm not trying to say, the reason why the Panthers hung around and almost took the Chiefs to overtime is because of this is it. This is the only reason. No, I legitimately feel like they did not go into that game saying, hey, we're gonna bury them. We're gonna bury the Panthers. We're gonna embarrass the Panthers. I don't think so. Yesterday, Dallas versus Washington, I think Dallas tried to embarrass Washington because everybody is clowning Dallas. You know what I'm saying? They clowning them. So Dallas is like, shit, well, we're going to embarrass them. This is supposed to be the new hot team, Washington, blah, blah, blah. They doing all. We're going to embarrass them. And that's why the guy on special teams didn't kneel down when he got the ball. He ran it in for a touchdown. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is, dude, I'm a special team player. He probably got kids who watch him play. I want to score a touchdown for them. You know what I mean? But I feel like Dallas tried to embarrass the shit out of Washington. Y'all sleep. Dallas offense is in the toilet, but that defense is still there. Like we said, good logic don't burn bridges. I'm telling you, that's what I think. I feel like Andy Reid is like, we need trade partners because as of right now, majority of the NFL will not trade or do business with the Kansas City Chiefs, the back-to-back two-time Super Bowl champion who are on a quest to three-peat. If you look around, when the Chiefs and Buffalo were making trades or, doing a draft and all that stuff, what did everybody say? Why the hell do they keep trading with the Chiefs? Why do they keep doing this? Why are people trading with the Chiefs? Stop trading with the Chiefs. Y'all making them better. I feel like if Andy Reid went to Carolina and said, you know what, kill him. Kill him. That score, the Chiefs probably would have ended up with like 40-something points, probably 50 points. That's what I think. Defense-wise, do I think the defense was like, hey, we're going to play down? Hell no. I don't think the defense wanted to let Carolina get 27 points. Carolina earned those 27 fucking points. Defense looked a little bit out of position. Just a little bit. It's all good, though. It happens. Right? I don't think that they were like, we're not going to play. I feel like they didn't want to let them get that many points, but it happened. I feel like, and I keep saying I feel like, means feelings is involved, but it's not. In my opinion, I think the Chiefs' defense didn't want to play too hard because when you play a physical game like in the NFL, physical football game, and you play too hard, you got bodies getting injured for no fucking reason. This game was a nothing game to Kansas City, okay? This was a game that was on the schedule that meant nothing for the most part. Didn't mean anything. It's not in the conference. Didn't mean crap. If you didn't have to play, if the Chiefs didn't have to come and play on a short week, which is Black Friday, when they taking on a team that matters, even though that team may be tanking purposely, the Las Vegas Raiders, it still matter. If they didn't have that game Friday, who knows what the game would have been like. But I don't think that people are running around, oh, the Chiefs just suck. They suck. Mahomes, dude, you just saw the numbers. The Chiefs suck. Their offense suck. They can't do this. They can't. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like if Andy Reid would have went and tried to embarrass Carolina, because Carolina have some pieces that will look really good in Kansas City. Okay? So, just saying, that's my opinion on that. Now, Friday, we have a game against Larry B's Las Vegas Raiders. What do we expect that game to look like? Well, let's talk about the 10-point loss that I was about to say that Larry B took. My bad, man. Let's talk about the 10-point loss that the Las Vegas Raiders took to the Denver Broncos. See, this is where it matters at, okay? This is where it matters for the AFC West teams. I can't speak about for anybody else's team, but in our division, this is where it matters. This is why you had teams trying to play. Gardner Minshew was trying to play. The Broncos showed up and handled business. Killer Nix, Bo Nix, 25 for 42, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns. McLaughlin, 7 carries, 44 yards. Sutton, 8 receptions, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2. You have Vele, who has 6. I don't know if it's Vele or Vale, one of them, but 6 receptions for 80 yards. Raiders side. First off, prayers out to Gardner Minshew. I think he broke his collarbone or something. That sucks. That hurt. I don't know what it feel like, but I do know when I was little, I got hit by a car and it broke my collarbone, from what I was told. I don't remember what it felt like, but it sounds painful as hell. First off, these dudes. First off, the stats. This shit is weird. The stats between Bo Nix and Gardner Minshew were pretty damn similar. All right. Bo Nix, 25 for 42, 273. Gardner Minshew, 25 for 42, 230. That's crazy, right? Anywho, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Minshew. Yeah, and then he went out and Ritter came in and didn't do much better. McCormick had 5 carries, 33 yards. Abdullah had 8 carries, 28 yards. Jacoby Myers had 10 receptions for 121 yards. I wanted Jacoby Myers on the Chiefs when he left New England. I thought Jacoby Myers was a hell of a receiver. I still think he's a hell of a receiver. Dude, that I would have loved to have him here. Anywho, so the Raiders put up 19 on the Broncos. I say the Raiders will probably put up maybe 20, 21. That seems a little high. Let's see, 1 touchdown, 7, maybe 13, maybe 16, somewhere around there on the Chiefs. Maybe it may be in the 20s. And the reason is because we don't know what defense is going to – well, Andy Reid didn't sound too fucking happy, honestly, about that Carolina game. He didn't sound happy. He didn't sound mad because, like I said, I have my theories. He didn't sound upset. He just sounded like he didn't want them to walk around thinking like, hey, you know, you got to suck today, I guess. Like he told him, winning was the only thing that mattered. Getting a W was the only thing that mattered. Nothing else really mattered. Shout out to my guy, Ralph Khalid. Good evening. What's going on, brother? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, man, to you and yours. Can't wait. Christmas Day, man. It's on the calendar. It's on the calendar. I feel like what hasn't been reported yet, and it may not, got music playing. It may not happen. But Daniel Jones, don't forget Daniel Jones is sitting out there. Now, Daniel Jones, he's not a great quarterback, but he's not a crappy quarterback. Larry B, the Raiders might do the funniest thing and pick up Daniel Jones, bro. Just for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, people play really weird when they have to face the Chiefs. I know y'all hate hearing it from Chiefs Kingdom, but when your team played Chiefs, it's y'all Super Bowl. To us, it's just a regular fucking game. It is what it is. I know y'all hate that. I know you hate it. I know you hate it. All right? But when your team play us, it's y'all Super Bowl because everybody want to be like, we took down the Chiefs. We took down the Chiefs. The only loss we have is to the Buffalo. It's to Patty's Bills, right? Honestly, that's the only team that we played that I respect is the Bills. I respect that team. Josh Allen is a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That team, the Bills have good players around Josh Allen. They have a good team on both sides of the ball, you know, and I respect that team. But we're going to take a real quick break. We're going to come right back. We're going to continue to talking. I'm going to probably do a score prediction for the Raiders versus the Chiefs. I hate doing score predictions. I'm always wrong. So always, I'm way off base every time. But when we come back, we're going to get into that. And then, we're going to just wrap it up, I guess. You're rocking with your boy Bishop here on This is KC Sports. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Davidson.
It's your boy, Dentarius Locke.
And we are the hosts of Fast Break here on IE Sports Radio, where we discuss everything in the world of basketball from prep to the pros.
You guys should definitely check us out, man. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We got all the basketball information you guys need, so we look forward to you guys listening in.
And please do, because we are the best basketball show on this side of the Mississippi. And please do check us out on Twitter at FastBreakISR. D-Lock, where's our time again?
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That give you guys plenty of time on a Sunday.
Tune in.
What's up, Pittsburgh? This is Ralph Galise, the host of the Injury Report on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Are you that passionate, diehard Steelers, Penguins, Pirates, or just a Pittsburgh sports fan? Then please join me on the Injury Report every Tuesday on IE Sports Radio, the direct feed for all that is sports. And I will update you on all that's black and gold, have you telling your Pittsburgh fans and friends what's up with Pittsburgh sports. Tune in Tuesday with me, Ralph Galise, the Injury Report on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Let's go!
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo Sports with a Twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and a weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
Welcome back. to the last part of the show. This is KC Sports. I'm your man Bishop, holding it down without my buddy, the franchise. He will be here, should be here next week, hopefully. I said I'm gonna have to start giving him that Chad Ochocinco treatment that Shannon Sharp gave Chad. God damn, franchise, why you can't be on time? No, I'm just playing. Why you can't be here? No, it's all good though. It's all good. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. Like I said, slow mo week for sports here in KC, but it's all good. So the Chiefs' last half of their schedule, we got Black Friday, Chiefs versus Raiders here at Arrowhead. We're gonna see how that goes. Because, like I said, Daniel Jones is sitting out there. I would hope that the Raiders wouldn't sign Daniel Jones. That'll be weird as hell. But there's a possibility. There's a real possibility. Like I said, check us out on X. This is KC _IESR. I was about to say IE Sports Radio. And follow us at the places down here on the TikTok, YouTube, iSports Radio, iSportsRadio.com, iSportsRadio.com/This is KC Sports. And check us out on your favorite podcast or wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcasts, Addict, and so on. Chiefs' last part of the schedule, we got the Raiders Friday, Chargers, Browns, Texans, Steelers, and we're going to wrap things up in the regular season versus the Broncos. The only games that I am interested in, I wouldn't be mad if we split with the Chargers and the Broncos. I wouldn't. I don't care. I want a clean sweep of the Raiders. I hate Raiders, man. It's literally fuck Raider week here in the kingdom. Larry B's Larry B score. Hey, man. Hey, look, dude. If that end up being a score, then we know the Raiders are tanking on purpose if that's the score. And the reason I say that is because the Raiders are slightly better. They're better than that. The Chiefs gives up. The defense here these past few games has been giving up points, man. So I don't think they're trying to get hurt. I think they're trying, because we got players coming back from injury. Like, we're coming up on – that's the good thing about us. At first, when I first saw the schedule at the beginning of the season, I was pissed because our bye week was so early. I'm like, dude, why is our bye week all the way? I think it was week 5 or something crazy. I'm like, dude, we got to play all these damn games in a row. But the NFL script writers are so good at their job that they got the Chiefs coming up on postseason getting healthier. It's beautiful, man. They're good. Shout out to the NFL. Shout out to the NFL officiating staff, the refs. We keep them pockets full, baby. Anywho, the games I'm interested in it's the Texans, the Steelers, and the Browns. I think that Brown game, we go to Cleveland, so Jim B, we're gonna have to link up and do a little something, do a show, or I can get on your show, something, whatever. December 15th. That game is going to be interesting. We'll be in Cleveland. My man, KC Winston. I don't care. Y'all know, yes, I'm Chiefs Kingdom through and through, but my other favorite player in the league is Jameson Winston. Always have been. That's why I nicknamed him KC Winston after he got that LASIK surgery. And a lot of people shitting on him, man, when he was at Tampa Bay because of his interception to touchdown ratio was what I think it was like the same. It was like 60 and 60 or something crazy like that. And he was like, I can't see. So I just called him KC Winston ever since. But I always thought Winston was a good player, man. I keep getting ready to say Watson, Jesus. I always thought my man Jameis Winston was a good player. So, yeah, I like that game. Can't wait. They took down my man Ralph Khalil's Steelers. I don't know how y'all let that happen. That was hilarious. I was cracking up. I enjoyed that game, the snow globe game, as they dubbing it. Texans come to Arrowhead. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be a pretty good game. And, of course, we got to go look at all the, terrible towels or what have you, all that black and yellow in Pittsburgh. That should be a pretty good game, too. We get to look at Russell Wilson and that Pittsburgh squad, who's moving in the right direction. And my second favorite coach in the league is Mike Tomlin. Like, I respect the hell out of Tomlin, dude. Dude always has a winning season with, like, nothing for players around him. It's so weird. So, yeah, can't wait for those games. My final score for the Chiefs game, like I said, man, I always get it wrong. I hate doing I hate doing score predictions, man. Just like I don't bet on the Chiefs. I don't bet on the Chiefs. If I play Madden, I don't play Madden with the Chiefs. And I don't really like doing score predictions, man, because I don't know. I feel like it's a jinx. But I appreciate y'all for hanging around. My score prediction for Black Friday between the Raiders and the Chiefs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because after that, we got the Chargers. Chargers, I fear slightly more than the Raiders. I respect more than the Raiders. I don't know. I'm going to go out and say Chiefs 31, Raiders 16. My score prediction. What? Right. Hey, that's it. There you go. I like that. That's it. That's the score right there. Boom. Larry B got it. Man, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in today, man. It's been a blast. I'll definitely see you guys Monday. Y'all take care, man. Peace.